Centralia Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Wanklin Oil, and First Heritage Bank.
Double the joy! Double the joy! Double the joy!
Ho, ho, ho! We're doubling the joy this holiday season at Blue Valley Technologies. Refer a friend, and you get $40, and they get $40. Refer as many friends and family members as you can before the end of the year, and the credits will show up on your Blue Valley bill. Visit bluevalley.net/double the joy today.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Everyone has something that they do best. Banks are no exception. Ours is investing back into the local communities that we serve. We make loans to local families and businesses. These loans generate the dollars which empower our local community. Invest in our community by banking with us. We're an equal housing lender. First Heritage Bank in Centralia, Corning, Seneca, and Vermilion. Member FDIC. Online at 1hbank.com.
You've reached Billy Bob's Propane. Nobody can take your call now, but somebody will get back to you sometime.
Yeah, this is Frank Jones, and I'm switching propane companies. Why? Wanklin Oil has more to offer, and to be honest, better prices. They also gave me options that fit my budget, and in case you don't remember, I called last week because I was nearly out of propane. You never called me back. I'm now out of propane.
Switching propane dealers is no big deal. Call Wanklin Oil at 1-800-794-2019. Wanklin Oil, we've had the energy since 1926.
Joined now by Dusty Thompson, head coach of the girls basketball team over at Centralia. First off, Dusty, we're about a week and a half in now. How's everyone's doing health-wise?
Health-wise, we're doing about as good as be expected. You know, we've got a couple of them that were a little banged up when we started and stuff, but it's kind of what happens throughout the year. You just play with it, and I think they're used to it. They know what they've got. But for the most part, like I said, we're still pretty healthy at the moment.
How have the girls, been doing the first week or so, or what have you been most impressed with?
Oh, I think the girls play hard. They scrap and they get after it. We're not real tall, so we've got to work in some other places. But they've been good. We struggled the first night with NC. We got in foul trouble, and I told somebody else that NC did a great job of taking advantage of it and kind of ran away from us in the end of the third quarter there. But other than that, the girls have played pretty well. They've continued to progress, I think, every night. And as I told them, we get to Christmas break and then evaluate where we're at. So I think part of it now is just winning as many games as you can, playing as well as you can, and getting to Christmas so you've got some days where you can actually work on some things.
Now, we're kind of getting into that flow of season. The TVL likes to string a week or so of games together, and we're going to get that kicked off here pretty quick. I guess before we dive into who you play exactly, what's something you want to see from your girls, I guess, rather than just, compete and get better? Is there something you're looking for maybe, let's say, on the defensive end you want to see them do?
Oh, defensively, we've got to continue communicating and help each other out. We talked last week about trusting that the other four girls are doing what they're supposed to do out there, so that they're trusting you to do what you're supposed to do, and all five of them playing together that way, trusting that the other four are doing what they need to do. But I told the girls early on that we've got their roles from last year have got to be different this year, and I think that's the one thing we're still trying to figure out as we go forward here is who can lead at both ends of the floor and who we go to when we need something. And, and like I said, that's part of that, getting through these first 3 or 4 weeks and just continuing to play hard and work on things. And then we'll get to Christmas and have an opportunity to hopefully see where we're at and who can do what. So I think that's kind of where we are right now anyways.
I guess as you look at your next two upcoming games, you have Onega and then Washington coming up. What challenges will they present to you?
Well, I think our biggest challenge with Onega is going to be their size. They've got some tall girls, and like you said, I think we're about 5'7", 5'8", and they'll cause us some problems in terms of just rebounding the ball, and we'll have to be good with positioning and stuff at both ends of the floor to get some rebounds and keep them from getting second chances and hopefully getting a few of them ourselves. So, in Washington County, they're kind of like us. I know they're gonna scrap, and we're gonna scrap, and it may not look like pretty basketball at times, but both of them are going to work hard, and we've just got to put ourselves in a position to outwork them in the ball game, I think. So, But I think the girls are getting better at both of those two things. We're just going to have to continue to work on it, and we'll see where we're at this week.
And I know, especially in the TVL league, once that gets going, it is almost who can scrap the most and who can be the feistiest usually wins the game. Coach, that's all I've got for you here today. I appreciate your time. Once again, joined by Dusty Thompson, head coach of the Centralia girls. Appreciate your time, and we'll do it again later.
Sounds good, Max. Thanks.
Centralia Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Wanklin Oil, and First Heritage Bank.